is Joseph Newson Jr. I am a C7T1 level injury. Something that I care about would be, well, God and Jesus. Going to church and building my relationship with Him. Before my injury, I was very active in the church, doing Bible studies and a deacon. I was in the choir. My voice is a little bit altered now since then, so I'm just now getting back into the base of my voice. I was a Pathfinder, which is kind of like Boy Scouts in a sense. I was a FedEx driver, and on my route one night and day before noon, I remember that I almost got into an accident. We both swerved. There was a lot of noise, and I realized that I wasn't in the vehicle anymore. So I tried to call out for help, and luckily the person that I almost collided with was able to look back in his rearview mirror and see me. So he stopped and he called out, saying, "Hey, are you okay? Don't try to talk." And by the time he got to me, I just asked him, "Can you pray with me?" He said, "Sure." I didn't know if he was Christian or not, but at that moment it didn't matter. So my biggest support was family, especially my mom and my insurance or workers' comp. So if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would have been at this moment. I am home now, been home for like a month. I'm not giving up. I keep trying as much as I possibly can, even if it's just going out the house and go to the store, which is right down the street. I have goals that I want to meet, being able to sit up in the chair better than I was a day ago, because I want to do archery at the moment, see how far that takes me, and balance plays a lot into that, because holding the bow, holding your breath and shooting, that's just all core control. This first injury, I wasn't told if I was complete or incomplete. Nobody wanted to say anything. One day I was in bed and I just started feeling more than I was before. I told the doctor and it was like, "Oh, that's good." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like 6 months later, it was like, "Oh yeah, you're incomplete." I'm like, "So you waited this long to tell me?" So that was kind of surprising. I do plan on walking again, but if not, then it's not going to affect anything in my life. Some of the biggest challenges that I dealt with since my injury was, well, getting used to it, first of all. Not only just your mentality, but your faith is going to be tested, your physicality. Because before, I wasn't necessarily a weak person, but most of my strength was in my legs. I used to do a lot of squats and running, and then I got into martial arts like capoeira and karate, kick dominant martial arts. I was pretty athletic already with dancing and just being an athlete. So when I started doing that, there were certain things that I liked from like other martial arts styles, like ninjutsu, and like how stealthily and like quiet they are in doing things. So I used to do a lot of flips and like aerial tactics and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, I'm making a lot of noise and like, putting a lot of pressure on my knees while I'm landing by doing this. Through practice, I discovered a way to not only jump but land and not be so impactful but be quiet while I'm doing it. And people were just like taken away by it, like, this guy's a ninja. So I was just like, yeah, that's pretty cool, yeah. There's a lot of things other than just movements that go into martial arts, a philosophy. Even now, I try to be, I don't know how else to say, but like ninja-esque about it. Watching like Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee and other people like that. Like I used to see him run up walls and stuff like that, and I was like, I could do that. And sure enough, I was able to. So I guess just with that mindset, once I figured like, yeah, I could do that, and then I just had to figure out how to do it. So that's how I learned how to do pop overs and how to get dressed. Not just getting dressed, but getting dressed quicker. What am I eager to learn next? I'm eager to learn everything possible. Been like that since I was younger. I was in the military for active duty for about 2.5 years. During that time, I went to Iraq, met a lot of people, not just in the military, but over there as well. There was one kid in particular wanted me to bring him home to America, but I was almost teary-eyed because I was like, I wanted to, but I couldn't because at the time I was still young and I couldn't even take care of myself fully. So how can I take care of a kid that I really didn't know much about? in your encounters with people, trying to leave them with something that's going to be beneficial to them. Even if it's just giving a smile. You don't want to see how much that benefits people just by smiling alone. The best advice I can give you is to go with God. To go with God in my experiences, to not necessarily be happy, but be joyful and be positive with your day-to-day experiences, motivated and determined to accomplish something, even if it's just waking up. Know that you are loved, that you may not feel it from people around you, but they do care. There's going to be a lot of thoughts that go through your head, a lot of doubt, a lot of worries. For me, what I do when those things come across my mind, I take a deep breath, trying to slow things down, and just remember of who I am, whose I am, the child of God. I am an incomplete injury, so I'm not sure if I will end up using my legs back or not. And if I do, that's good. If not, still good. Because that's not who I am. I'm not a pair of legs. I am more than that. I am a son, a father, a brother. I am Joseph.